Hortafarmer is now in Heraklion, the capital of Crete, and at the back there's the archaeological museum of Heraklion, where the main remains of European culture from the Minoan time, even including the name Europe, is kept and shown as artifacts from the past. And I got very philosophical, and I would like to share to you what I have learned of the especially Cretan culture that gives them like they live a long time, like in these blue zones, and not everybody is doing this anymore in Crete, but how I have seen it from the end of 80s. And there are some principles that like we could all learn from these principles. And one of them is to slow down. Like if you say that I'm a very efficient person, like in Finland we are appreciating people who are as workers very efficient, but here it's like a bad word. Like why should you be efficient? Like this is an island, no matter how much you run, you will end up to the sea, so there's no use. And they know how to live an easy life, and still they get things done, the daily routines and their work and stuff. And they also appreciate like mission. If you cherish your mission, like there's a village of Frapsano which has a 3,000-year-old tradition of making pottery from father to son. It has been going, and they love their work and they keep it on. And even all these recessions and loan crises and everything, corona, tourist disappearing, they have still survived there because they cherish their mission to make the best possible clay pottery in the world. And these people here can seize the moment. Like life, where does it happen? It happens now, in this moment. So like for instance, if I come to a friend that I have not seen for a year or two, and he's doing something like has a spade or something in the garden, he just throws it away, and we go inside he's offering me something and just forgets what he was doing because a friend came. Like this is the moment now. My friend comes very seldom, so I forget everything else. Like in Finland, we might have a calendar. Oh, you just came and my calendar is so full. Could you come back next week? I have a little space there on Tuesday afternoon. Like this life sucks. That's why I love being here much more. And they spend so much time in the nature. Like they grow their food in the gardens, and they go pick many things, even snails, and they have so much wild food, horta, in the winter time. They spend a lot of time in the nature, and not so much on the beaches, but in many different ways in the nature. And this is important, that to have relation to your mother as earth. And this comes to the food they eat. Like it's so natural, and it's not just like biological, but it's natural. And the way they used to do it, like they can have like 20 meters, 2 minutes from the harvest from their garden or nearby nature to bring it to the table, to the plate. And it's true food. And when they slaughter a lamb, they use all of it, all the intestines and liver and everything. And these sheep have been in the mountains eating horta and herbs like oregano and stuff. So they are really tasty animals, and they keep them well. So the true food is one of the reasons why they live very long. Like in the 80s, even men were like 82 years in the average, and they don't have any heart attacks. And also because they know how the nerve system works. I mean, from the point of view that how important is touching. Like you can sometimes see like two men stopping in the street to hold their hands for a while, like not just shake hands, but take a grip and hold it, and the others are just waiting because it's an important moment, like they are not honking their horns, like they just wait that they get their things done and they change hellos. And I think this is very important. And then there's two more things that I would like to take up, and the other one is like expressing your emotions, like Cretans in a village where houses are very close to each other, they can really shout to each other. Like for a film, this is like a ghastly moment that creates traumas, and you will have to regret it for the rest of your life. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but here, those who shout to each other in the family or neighbors, they are friends again by the evening, so they are not going to bed with this. But they have ventilated away the pressure in themselves, and this is very good. And also I can see these people being amazed by things like in the nature. They can cherish things that they see, and there are such beautiful sceneries and plants. There are so many beautiful plants here, and they cherish them. Like it's like notice your environment and see how beautiful it is. Like this gives a flow of energy in you, and like the abundance of things. So I hope you get some idea why I come back here all the time, and I have even rented a farm here, and want people to come there to learn about this, what I'm talking about. And I have groups, like you will see later a video of a group going, experiencing Crete and the Cretan experience, like life and meeting people, and these encounters, they are incredible. So wait for that video and subscribe to have warnings, and every Sunday I will send you more stuff. Bye for now.